At the end of September, Secretary of Health and Human Services, Tom Price, resigned following controversy over his use of private and government jets at taxpayer expense. Krista Slatton writes that Price and other Trump cabinet officials' use of private and government flights is a symptom of an administration, and a president, that is staffed by officials that put their own personal and business interests before those of the country. In a 2009 interview, Congressman Tom Price, Republican Georgia, railed against a bill to provide funding to provide jet transport for members of Congress and government officials. He argued that in a time of fiscal crisis, it was fiscal irresponsibility run amok. He was presented as a champion of ethics and accountability in government. The first principle in the American Society of Public Administrators Code of Ethics is, advance the public interest. Promote the interests of the public and put service to the public above service to oneself. As the Secretary of Health and Human Services in the current administration, he maintained his commitment to fiscal responsibility by supporting President Trump's call for nearly 18% cut $15.1 billion to Health and Human Services. Price explained to the House Appropriations Committee that Trump's proposed reduction was the first step in the process of getting a bigger bang for our buck. That fiscal responsibility, however, did not apply to the lavish lifestyle with which he conducted his business travel, often with his wife and a large entourage. In just 7 months in office, Price spent more than $1 million in taxpayer money for travel on private and government jets. Although Price said he took the trips as part of his official responsibilities, his disregard for fiscal responsibility and putting the public interest above his own personal comfort is exemplified by a trip from Washington, D.C. to Philadelphia on a 30-seat charter plane. The purpose of the trip was to learn more about opioid addiction. The cost of the trip was roughly $25,000. Had he taken a commercial flight, as was the case with President Barack Obama's health secretaries, his round-trip airfare would have been less than $1,000.